Hello everyone, this is LW Gaming, and oh man, this is very big. What I mean big is that this is the new major update. Yup, DOA 6 is gone. Welcome to the new update. This update is going to be 5 weeks long because this is a 6.5 anniversary update. So before we begin with the events, there are actually a lot of things I would like to talk about first. So first things first, regarding that new hero that we got in this update, Sylrna. Based on what I've heard from the people, especially when I was like sleeping at night, I just heard that they have discovered something that's really interesting. Like this has never happened before. Well, apparently, Sylrna's VA, let's just say that VA is not going to be present in this update, meaning that in this update, Sylrna is going to be treated as a silent character, which I don't know how people are going to feel about that, but honestly, for me, this might actually shock me. That's actually shocked me, of course, because previously when I was playing Langrisser in the English voice, I would say most like only a few characters nowadays does have English, while everyone else, the majority of it, does not have English. It kind of reminds me of that one, but this is way worse because this one is affecting Japanese voices as well, which is pretty nuts. Do I think this is a big deal? Probably not. It's not. It doesn't usually affect gameplay, but it does affect your mood, of course. Like your like motivation of like continue playing. Especially in Apex, because when you're playing with her in Apex, you'll notice how odd it's gonna be if you're having her on the field and she doesn't talk. Like that's the feeling of what I'm getting there. So this situation kind of reminds me of another situation with other games, like for example, Fire Emblem Three Houses. There's that voice actor that goes by Chris Neos. Well, I forgot his full name, but anyways, he is the original VA for Byleth, which is the English side at least. What happened with him is that he got some kind of controversy where he revealed his role too early, and then he is also involved in like some sort of a harassment campaign, wherever that was. But I might be wrong. This is a long time ago. So, anyways, long story short, Chris Neos, or Chris N for short, he got replaced by another VA, which is Zach Aguilar, which many of you might know him because he's the voice actor of other series as well, not just Fire Emblem for Byleth. Like he also voiced Demon Slayer's Tanjiro, if I remember. Genshin Impact's Aether, or known as the MC character, which is basically your character or avatar, and many more I couldn't think of. Anyway, let's start talking about this new stuff here. So we got this thing pop up here called Springtide Dreams. Let's see what this is about. Okay, this is like another version of like a battle pass, but this is more for a skin. So let's see. In order to get this, let's see how do I get this one? So complete missions to level Springtide Dreams to claim Spring Celebration gifts. Unlock the Silver Frost missive to claim additional rewards. So as you can see here, the skin you can get in this update is Suri's Serpent Spring Blessing skin. That looks pretty nice. You can actually see the preview of it here. Yeah, pretty fitting. And this is a daily mission series. So basically, you basically need to do the missions as usual. As for me being an idiot, I just did my dailies early because tomorrow I mean, speaking of tomorrow, meaning today, I won't be available. That's why I'm recording this early. So, anyways, I'm gonna miss out one day. Whatever, it's fine. So let's claim these before I forget. But of course, in order to get this skin, you had to buy the pass, which is $25 to unlock. So yeah, think carefully with your wallet if you want to get that or not. Personally, I don't think I'll need it, but anyways, it's up to you guys. And the room workshop is also back for you to get. And let's see what would I get here. So I won't be able to use this yet, but you do get to choose a gear of your choice for you to create. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here I would like to make here, but you can only choose one. However, so if I ever have one choice on this one, I will say I'll grab myself Separate Affinity. I have a lot of rags on me, so I also think I need another rag, and also if I want to get more rags, I can just get it from the here from the one of those bags here. So let's see, this one contains okay, give a return. Okay, so that's not it. Rag is right here. I have two spare ones in here, so I don't need that to create rag for me. So that's not necessary. Okay, moving on to the main part of the event. So we got Sylrna added to the featured pool, or I should say featured on banner, and also alongside her is the return of Enya, which is which a lot of people will be quite excited about because I believe this is the first time Enya got rerun, if I'm not mistaken. But if not, then I might have a memory loss. But anyways, Enya is finally back for you to get if you missed her the first time. And then for Sylrna, she's a must grab for anyone in general that plays PvP. PvE you can make use of her, but she's more for fun. And then we also have the Floating City Reunion, or I should say Floating City Reunion Night. And these are rewards you can get here, like an avatar frame and also some other nice stuff here. Let's claim that. And this will run for like I think 2 or 3 weeks. Let me see. How long is that? 3 weeks to be exact. And we also have Homeward Journey. This is the new Secret Realm event where you can get yourselves a hero bag in here as part of the rewards. But however, I won't know which ones are they until I figure out what they are. And we also have the Destined Gate of Providence, which basically is Triple Gate of Fate event is live. So basically, instead of the usual 9 per day, you get 27 per day, which is amazing. That means you get to shard out more heroes at once, up to 9 in total. Like most heroes nowadays have 3 attempts, so make it 27 and you just get 9. Because 9 times 3 is 27. And we also have this skin that we already mentioned already through the Silver Frost Missive. And then we also have the hero bag available for you to grab. So if you need to add additional hero to your roster, this bag is for you. This bag is going to cost about 20 bucks, which is the usual amount for one hero bag. And this will contain all the heroes that have released so far, except excluding limited time heroes and crossover heroes. So yeah, you can choose whichever unit you're missing and then fill that gap in your roster. And we also have the gift packs for other stuff like the weapon choice, headwear, armor, and accessory. And all that for like a specific price. We'll talk about that soon. And also the triple blessing gift box. This is the basically you have a first recharge reset already, and the time limited time gift packs as well. And this is this is featuring the anniversary special. We also have the spring reminiscence. This one features Captain Max Count Meowcula skin. In case you guys don't know what this is supposed to be, essentially this is a skin that you've seen in the Blood Moon Eden mode. So now you can equip this as a skin for Captain Mac, which is pretty nice. But the catch is you need to spend crystals to get the specific amount. So you'll get the maximum amount by spending 38,800 crystals, which honestly that is a huge chunk of it. And do I recommend this just for this skin? I would say if you care about other skins like these, then yeah, I would say this is worth the grab. But other than that, this is not really necessary. But anyways, Rune Workshop we stalled out already, so we're gonna dismiss that one. This will stay for the 5 weeks. Echo Light reset, and I got some Echo Lights in the claim here because I did spend a pack for the hero bag. That's why I have some of these unclaimed here. So this one features Sylrna's new skin, and also some other skins that you choose. And also Soldier skin, which makes sense. And also, if you go all the way, like there's now like a more premium side of this Echo Light. So previously it capped at $278, but now with this new update, it's gonna top up to 558. Like Who would spend that much money? Well, whales, of course, but not me. Definitely no. I'm not gonna spend that many. It is just ridiculous amount of money. 558. You're out of your mind. Okay, so these are Echo Light skins that are available in this pack here. So there are 5 skins this time around. We got, of course, Sylrna. We also have Bright Summoner, Enya, Ao, and Apo. Mostly the limited time units. Kind of fitting, don't you think? And also, this one thing I need to talk about here. So remember what I said earlier about Sylrna's missing voices? Well, I'm not kidding when I talk about that. So this is what these characters sound like when they have their voices already.
すべての時空は落ち、光は
その必要な妄言をやめよ。混沌の力。この足や。
素晴らしいです。あなたも聖獣たちの許しを得たのですね。
Anyways, normally they will sound like this when you interact with them, but for Sylrna's case, this is what it's supposed to be. Yep, absolute silent. No voice at all. So yeah, I'm not joking about that part. Like, the Sylrna's VA is not available right now. But however, as far as I've heard, people in main course says that her VA is going to get recasted to Prezia's VA, which will be interesting to see. But we'll have to see how it goes from there. But for now, we won't be able to hear that voice for 2 months from now. Yeah, 2 months of her silent like this is unpleasant. But we had to bear our sufferings. And also, if you manage to get the Echo Light of 278, you also get the soldier skin for Poison Bat Mage, as well as the chat bubble, custom chat bubble featuring Sylrna's Echo Light, and a title for to flex a whale. Flex your whale, got it? And then we also had Sylrna Revival event going live for 2 weeks. Well, no, actually no, not 2 weeks, 1 week. So you have one additional daily chance for these 4 modes: Anarchy Gym, Bonding Realm, Angelica's Training School, and also Gaz's Trial. And last but not least, we got Let's Sweat It Out Together events. Basically, all Anarchy gyms are open for you to get. So if you need specific materials for your soldier training, this is a perfect opportunity for you to start like getting those soldiers worked up. And also, this will stay for the whole major update. So yeah, don't be afraid of choosing whichever gym you want. And that's about it from the events tab. So let's move on to the next part of the video, which is the store, and see what we have here. So we got new skins. There's Legend, Chris, Illustrio as the return skins. Same with Yulia, Saintess of the Ark, and Enya's return. And also Saffron's skin is, I think Saffron's skin is also back, if I'm not mistaken. Also other skins as well. Yeah, so many other skins have been reissued. Ao's one of her skins is also back. Florencia's skin, Luna skin, Zerda skin, Almeida is already there. I mean, as a permanent thing. I might be wrong there. Let's see. Actually no. That's a limited time one. I thought that was the permanent one. No. Okay. There's Mew. There's Licorice, and also Amelia. Okay, let's move on to the next part here, which is the gift packs, of course. So the gift packs we got this time around, of course, one of them is Hero Bag. You don't see it here because I got it with the funds that Google has. So, anyways, this is the one where you can choose whichever weapon you want based on the selection they have here, which does not include limited time editions and also crossovers. All that for $20 that's actually a nice deal to have. Anyways, moving on, gift of the encounter. This is a $1 deal, and you will instantly get 6 training vouchers, which is a good amount of resources that you get out of the $1 value. Very good deal. You will not regret that. It's just $1 for 6 polls. We also have the anniversary celebration gift. This one is $2.99. You get these right here as shown here, which includes 3 training vouchers. and also some other stuff here, including the cake to celebrate the birthday of Langrisser's 6.5 anniversary. We also have the Spring Splendor gift box, 5 Trinity vouchers, 2 of those Divine Shards for $4.99. Good deal to get if you need both. We also have the Lucky Summon chest. This is a 10 for 10 deal. This has returned once more, which is a pretty normal pack. We also have the Blessing of Pure Snow. If you need additional challenge points for SP Landius, which will be coming up next week, this pack is for you. And this on top of that, you get 10 of those as well, 10 of those poles. We also have Prayer of Fate wheels. If you need additional wheels, but you don't really need this since the event's active for a long time, I think. I think it's for like a week or 2 weeks. I may have to check again to make sure. Anyways, you also get 10 Trinity vouchers on top of that too. Do I think this is a good deal? Yes, it depends whether if the event is still active. But if not, you don't force yourself buying this. We also have the huge Trinity voucher gift box. This is a 20 for 20 deal. Yep, this is worth it if you need additional pulls, but if you're not a big spender, well, technically this isn't that expensive, but anyways, that amount of money is still a lot to me. So if you need this, then by all means, but if not, don't spend this if you don't feel confident of buying anything here. This applies to all packs, by the way. We also have the Triple Blessing gift box. This one gives you 20 Trinity vouchers, 20 Divine Shards, and also some gold on top of that. $27.99 deal. This one, let's just say this one is a good deal to get if you need both. But if you only need just one, like Trinity vouchers, that's it, or the Divine Shards. I don't think anyone want that way. But anyways, it's just an example. So if you only need one of these ones above here, I would say this might still worth it, but other than that, don't buy it if you don't feel confident. And then we also have the Magic Light Summon gift. This is a 40 Trinity vouchers pack here with the 10 enchant gift packs and also 5 million gold. All this for $59.99. It's a more expensive pack, but you do get a lot of these things out of it. Most importantly, the Trinity vouchers. Do I think this is worth getting? I don't think so, if you're not a big spender. We also have the Glorious Garment gift. This one is a $24.99 deal, and you get the skin vouchers amount of 388 and also 5 million gold. Yeah, do I think this is worth it? If you need more than one skin, really really desperately, like 2 skins in a quick succession, this pack is excellent. If you need two skins right away, but if you only need one skin, that you can still get this one, but you might regret it later. So think carefully whether you want those skins or not. I personally do enjoy Langrisser's alternative skins, but mostly they don't really affect gameplay, so they're purely cosmetics. Oh, what was that? Anyway, Soldier's a Magic Honing gift. This is for your soldier training, or not necessarily soldier training, but your hero upgrades for mastery and also enchants. I don't know why they call that one soldier, even though it's not for soldier, but whatever. Zilong being Zilong. And we also have the Radiant Crest gift. This one gives your casting pattern needs for $14.99. Good deal to get. Not that expensive at all. And then for class upgrade pack, like class advancement selection for $9.99. That's a nice grab here. For at least one character. We also have the Heartfelt gift pack. This is for your bonds requirement for $29.99. You get everything you need to bond up a character's heart bond. We also have the Tempered Steel gift pack. This is for your soldier training. If you're very far behind for whatever reason, this pack is gonna help you out in the long run. But other than that, this is a price of $33.99, which is probably not worth it if you're not a big spender. And there's the Awakening chest. This one is for your Awakening character needs. We also have the Secret Crafter's chest. This is $19.99, and this one gives you challenge points, which is the main part of this, and some other stuff in here. A good deal, but however, there's also other packs that's also available for you to get that contains those as well, like those controller points. Let's see, which one was it? Not that one. Where was it? It was this one. You do get a cheaper price for the challenge points. So if you want challenge points, I would say go for this option called Blessing of the Pure Snow. So that way you'll save $5. So if you only care about challenge points and the summons, this pack is better. And also for this one, Awakened Chest is $10, so inexpensive. And we also have Glory Caster's Gift Pack. This is for your casting patterns supply for anyone you want. All this for $64.99. Pretty steep price, but if you think that's worth it, go ahead. If not, don't force yourself. Okay, now before we explain any further about the summoning banners, of course I'm not going to do summoning in this video because I am planning to separate that from the update video. Just keep that in mind. So before we begin with that one, make sure you claim your rewards here. So the rewards this time around is actually a pretty large amount. So in case you guys haven't read the announcement I did, like the important announcement where when you log into a specific week within the 3-day period, you'll get yourself 5 training vouchers for free. And some people got that confused, like whether if you want to sign your email or not. The good news is you don't need to do that because the game is just going to give you the 5 training vouchers in the mailbox instantly, even if you didn't sign up for email. But I highly recommend you to sign yourself through the email so that way you can get your hands on additional rewards, such as 2 training vouchers on every major update. Yeah, you do get a lot of these, and as you can see here. And by the way, you notice that I got the vegetables here, right? That's because Sylrna's farming system and ore farming have been changed for the better. So that's why I'm getting these back immediately, or I should say, getting them fully grown already. So let's check out what has been added in the floating realm. Like they have revamped the farm and also the ore farming. Let's see it for ourselves. Okay, I'm just gonna dismiss that one. As you can see here, all your crops are replaced with a specific materials here, and also your ore farming no longer let you like choose whatever ore you want. Instead, you collect these dreamstones as your thing, and same with this one here, seeds of wishes. So basically, now they're production buildings instead of the plots you can grow your garden in. Surely we'll miss that aspect, but now things are going to be much easier for us to make salad. As you can see here, we can just do these as usual. And then how do you get those crops, you say? Well, simply buy it from here. And there you go. That's how you get those crops here. Pretty easy. And then same thing with ores as well. Pretty neat, right? So yeah, you get all these from Sissy White's trading post. So if you need additional ores, this is the new tab for you to get those ores from. And finally, let's talk about the banners. I'm not going to summon here because I am planning to split that video up into 2 different phases. Of course, this is just to give you a reminder of what is here. So new banners, Sylrna's VA is currently blank right now because she has no voice currently. And then Anya's return for 5 weeks, which is a nice thing to have. And these two, I would say these two are worth it for anyone in general. And now let's talk about the Ocean Summon for Langrisser Tensei, or Reincarnation Tensei to be exact. These characters, there are some actually worth grabbing here. So for example, Christian, definitely a must grab. Cortez, I don't recommend because he's a freebie for this for the upcoming months. So there's no reason for you to summon for him unless you summon for him by accident through the off banner. But other than that, the only unit that's probably great here is Christiane and also Rosalia, or actually maybe even Polio, if you think about it. And speaking of Polio, if you just want to choose Polio and she's the only one missing, I would say go for this one instead because she's guaranteed here if you haven't got this banner summoned yet. And this will stay here for the 1 week now. So yeah, if you need summon here, please be sure to do so before they're gone. The Heroes of Destiny featuring Rachel, Tiaras, and Lana will be leaving by the end of this week. Is this worth polling for? I would say if you're missing Tiaras, yes, go for it. Or if you're missing anyone in general, just go for it. But if you already got them all, don't bother. So anyways, that's about it for this video. So stay tuned later for summoning video soon. And I'll see y'all next time. And I'm out.